blank date. Ink holds steadier than time can wait. They warn me, do not alter fate. So I learned to touch the world without a trace. Jericho logs arrive in crooked stacks. Years on cargo stamps that contradict the facts. A void crew swears they left in winter's track, but the frost is older than saints and glass look back. I requisition archives, the prayers come late, and forms arrive that never list today's state. One clerk whispers numbers, one says numbers aren't innate. In the margin someone's written, ask again, reiterate. I bring it to the minor, Ordo's den. Footnotes, sealed rooms, truths measured thin. They gauge causality like depth beneath the skin. Ordo Chronos doesn't greet, they process me in. My badge becomes a specimen. My question's contraband again. Do nothing they say, so nothing bends. Yet their hands are on the page, turning slow as if the paper might confess the end. Tell me what was so I can name what is. Tell me what is so I can cage what lives. Read it forward, preserve the sequence. Read it backward, sequence preserve its grievance. Right now and it becomes one. Right then and it becomes neath undone. I end the task and it restarts. I end the task and it restarts. They show me clocks that aren't clocks at all. No hands, no gears, just instruments hearing history fall. A wall of journals seized from captains who stalled. Pilgrims too early, arrivals too late to recall. A child with memories older than his own breath. Chronologically improbable, and the depth says. And I watch the phrase swallow a life to death. I ask the simplest sacrilege, what year is this? Silence, not ignorance, discipline's abyss. To name the year is to admit a line exists. And once a line exists, it can be split, revised, dismissed. They warn me of alteration, then hand me a dossier already rewritten. Redaction shaped like choices I haven't yet bitten. My signature ghosted under a seal, half smitten. Ink not yet written, already drying, already fitting. Ordo malleus, once a timestamp's breath. For demons love a misfiled moment's death. Ordo ereticus, once a culprit's flesh. Someone to blame for calendars bleeding fresh. Ordo Xenons warns of prophecies mesh. As if foresight were alien right in the chest. Chronos only wants clean edges pressed on a universe never cut straight, never bled. Tell me what was so I can name what is. Tell me what is so I can cage what lives. Read it forward, preserve the sequence. Read it backward, sequence preserve allegiance. Right now and it becomes one. Right then and it becomes neath undone. I end the task and it restarts. I end the task and it restarts. At last, a relic, a star chart marked with honest dash. A navigator's confession scrawled in a desperate slash. A year, a month, a day, a plea for reality not to crash. I cross-check void tide, Saint Days battle clash. Built certainty from incompatible scraps. Careful, humble, like diffusing scripture wired to blast. I deliver the conclusion, quiet without pride's intrusion. As if volume could bruise time's illusion. And the air shifts, not thunder, approval's diffusion. Good, they say, now begin. My report is stamped with my seal, filed under a date that isn't real. Shelved in a place I'll come searching to reveal. Because I already did, because the loop already sealed. I tried to stop loss by anchoring the year, so the year became an anchor dragging near. I tried to prevent intervention spear, so I became the blade they engineer. A perfect edge of policy and fear, worlds erased quietly for arriving out out of orders, tyranny. Soldiers declared, never deployed, because the deaths came first, then the void. Mercy killings done for sequence employed, so the record stays clean, so the ledger stays void. And still I claim I'm saving something, still I call it duty's binding. Still I hold the line unwinding, using fate as a crowbar, prying fate's own timing. Tell me what was so I can name what is. Tell me what is so I can cage what lives. Read it forward, I keep the order. Read it backward, the order keeps its water. Right now and it becomes one. Right time and it becomes amid undone. I close the file and it opens apart. I end the task and it restarts. Under every date my hand finds the same mark. Begin where you finish, finish where you embark. I finally know the year, and that is how it disappeared.